Are the two heroes tonight here at Old Trafford. Guys, congratulations. Sum up what that end to the game was like for both of you.
Yeah, incredible. We've got to be a little bit more clinical and get that second goal. We had numerous counter-attacks where we've got to go and get that second, and we didn't give them a chance really in that second half. The first half was really poor. We come out the second half a lot better. It wasn't perfect, but an important win. And obviously we gave him a penalty at the end, and this man stepped up and made a massive save.
A huge save, nerves of steel. What was going through your mind in those last seconds?
Just doing my job, you know. It was important for us to win against a very tough team. I'm happy for the victory. We did a very good game. Great goal from the big guy, from Mari. Yeah, I'm very happy, and we have to continue like that.
Did it feel like a night where someone special was watching over you here at Old Trafford, Harry?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was one of those nights it was just meant to be. We were meant to win the game. You've seen in the last minute, it's a magnificent save. But yeah, it's a win dedicated to Sir Bobby, his family. It's been a tough week for us. We've come away at Sheffield United at a tough ground and got the 3 points, and we knew tonight would be big. And losing someone like Sir Bobby affects the club, it affects everybody in the dressing room, and we're going to miss him. But yeah, we're really proud that we can get the win for him tonight.
For both of you, it certainly feels like a story of resilience for what's happened so far in the Champions League this season, and Harry, for some time for you at Manchester United as well. Andre? It feels like a story of resilience, particularly after what's happened in the first 2 games in the Champions League.
Yeah, of course. But like I always said, we are Manchester United. We are very big club, big players. So it was just a matter of time. Now we have to continue like this. And when I see the way we are working, I have no doubt we'll make it.
What does it mean to you as well, Harry, personally, to hear this crowd singing your name?
No, it's amazing. I think, like Andre said, this is Manchester United. This is one of, if not the most scrutinised club in the world, and when you're not quite on your game, it gets picked up, it gets analysed, and listen, I'm really proud and pleased the way I've acted over the last 6 to 12 months, and I've been given an opportunity now, and I just want to be here to help the team and to get this club back to where it should be. Congratulations,
guys. Enjoy these celebrations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know what, I'm sure they really will. Because as we said before, a difficult start to life for Onana at Old Trafford. Maguire enjoying his share of difficult times here for Manchester United as well. We'll get more reaction. Dramatic end to a game in the first half, which not a lot happened. The second half, wow, it really came to life. Manchester United desperately needed those 3 points, and Onana to the rescue at the end. Last kick of the game penalty, which he managed to save. What a day, what a game here, really, that we kind of wanted to see because of how emotional the atmosphere was and how much these fans deserved something like that. Shall we have a look at the penalty incident and the penalty save first of all? Because Rio, I want your thoughts. Do you think it was a penalty in the first place for Scott McTominay's high boot?
I would have been devastated if I was Scott McTominay in that position. I think he's entitled to go for the ball there. There's no contact either. It's like, no, his feet are fairly high, but he's got to go for that in that position there.
Yeah, I don't think it's a penalty. I think the lad actually goes into it, McTominay more than anything. But once the referee's given that, there's no way they're going to overturn it. So, look, they've given it, and we all know what happened after this. Onana became a hero, which is something that'll do him the world of good, I would have thought.
This is it. A penalty against any keeper in any situation is probably going to be very nervy. But for someone who's been under so much pressure, made some mistakes, and the last kick of the game, Rio.
Yeah, that's Henrik Larsson's son there, so he's from good stock there in terms of penalties and finishing. But Scholesy said it in the tunnel before that penalty was taken. This could change his season. I hope it does. I think confidence-wise, hopefully he grows now. He goes massive. To actually gain a bit of confidence now, and he'll be able to go from strength to strength, because I think, listen, all players need that moment.
Same for Laura.
And I think, hopefully, or I'd love to think that this is the one.
I also want to show you Harry Maguire, because this is his third start. He has been massively out of the team. Sometimes Johnny Evans has been favoured ahead of him. Listen, he had a point to prove this season. Man of the match last game, and then scores the only goal in this game, Paul.
Yes, you have to talk about Harry. But what he's got a problem around the dressing room. You know, he's not caused any problems whatsoever. And it's been a big night for 2 players who have had a struggle, especially at the start of the season. You think of Maguire getting this goal, massive goal, a big goal for the club. United weren't at the very best, we know that, but they've won the game, they've got through the game, and these 2 players you couldn't pick two players who you'd more prefer to be heroes on the night, and they were.
Yeah, well, I've been a big critic of Harry Maguire when he hasn't performed, when there's been moments when I think his performance deserved to be looked at and critiqued. That's what we do. But I'm delighted that he's actually shown the great character come back the way he has, and he's had two massive games, a man of the match performance and a goal today, a match-winning goal today. So,
Eric, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Erik ten Hag, Manchester United manager. First of all, 3 points, incredibly needed for this team. But how proud are you to see a last-minute save and a goal from Harry Maguire?
Yeah, of course, that's incredible. It's great night. So, and especially so in the last dying seconds, and you concede the penalty, should not happen. But then great save, brilliant save from Andre.
How much do you feel like those two individual players now will kick on, because they've been under a lot of pressure, the two of them, Onana and also Harry Maguire?
You see, so slowly we found our safe form in the season. And those players, I think Harry Maguire again played very good game, and Andre as well. He had also a very brilliant save just after halftime. It was a very important save as well. But I think when you number and list everything on, you see you concede such a soft penalty. And I think where we should get a penalty on Rashford, I don't know. Why is that not a penalty?
On-field decision was offside for that one, but also when you looked at it, we couldn't see any lines. It looked onside.
No, it was not. We asked him. It was onside, but he didn't give a penalty on that foul. That was his. That was the view on it. So, but finally, we dealt with it, and I think that is a step up where we got. For a few weeks ago, we got out of rhythm when we got such setbacks from referee decisions. Now we stayed calm, and also after, I would say, poor first half, we stayed calm. And second half we stepped up, and I think all over we created more chances than them. Finally the win is justified, but it was a narrow escape in the end.
You talk about the winner. I think Eriksen came on, and I think he had played a massive part in the difference in the way your team played yesterday, when he played today, from the first half to the second half. How important is it that the players in the squad are all impacting for you?
Very important, and that is what you expect from a sub-commandant, but Christian is always positive, and you see he brings football, and we didn't have the football in the first half. It was too difficult, and I say Copenhagen is well organized, and so you have to break them, and you have to find the right moment to make the double six, the timings, and Christian is good in it, and then he's composed and he makes the right passes.
I was just going to say my question is about Christian as well. Are you struggling a little bit to find the right balance of the team, the balance in midfield especially, because we know Christian is a brilliant footballer. Amrabat, I think you played to be more on the defensive side. Is it a bit of a struggle just getting the balance of the team right at the minute, especially in midfield?
Yeah, I mean, of course, every time we have to change the back. So yes. If you look back to last year, we had a very good back four, and it was so consistent with, I would say, Varane, and with Martinez, and then Casemiro in front, and we all the time we control the game, a lot by possession. And then Eriksen, when we have a lot of possession, he can make the difference. And I think in this season, every time we have to swap and make adjustments in the back, and then the routines got away, then the midfield open up, and then you're right. We struggled a bit to get the right balance. We have seen games this season where we didn't have that good possession with Christian and Bruno in the midfield and Casemiro, and we lose the control in the midfield. So I know.
It's the balance, getting the balance right.
Balance. I'm sure when we get the routines back.
Thank you so much. Double embarrassment. Thank you. Appreciate that, Erik ten Hag. Great, thank you. How weird was that? We can't even, I didn't know what to do with my hands with no microphone, and obviously pied me completely.